Hey guys, what is up? My name is Landon and welcome to the Jersey Zone. So last night, the Boston Bruins 2023 Winter Classic jersey was leaked, and in this video, I did want to take a look at it. Now, we did have the logo reveals for both of these jerseys, the Boston Bruins and the Penguins one, a couple of weeks back. I believe it was at the start of November when those were officially revealed, but at the time, we saw that the Boston Bruins had the meth bear as the main logo of this jersey, but it did also have a word mark above it. At the time, I wasn't quite too sure if that word mark would be included in the jersey itself, but with this leak here, we do get our answer for that. Now, at this time, there's no official leak for the Pittsburgh side of this equation. There was a little bit of a rumor that was kind of floating around, but it didn't really come from an official source, so I don't really want to take a look at it because I'm not quite too sure if it's actually going to be true. With this one here, it is kind of an official leak. This was basically found from a retail store in Canada, and all of this information does come from an article that I found on Twitter. Well, I mean, that was kind of retweeted onto my timeline. That was on Twitter. Their Twitter name is UniWatch, so I'll leave a link to that tweet in the description down below where you can check out that article as well. Now, these jerseys are supposed to be officially revealed on November 25th, both the Boston one and the Penguins one, so I'm assuming that they probably just put them out a little bit earlier than they were supposed to, but either way, it's fun for us because we get to take a look at these photos before they are officially revealed. But before we do take a look at the pictures, if you guys are new to the channel and you like hockey jersey content, please make sure to hit subscribe. I would really appreciate it. We are almost at 1,000 subs, which is my goal before the end of the year, so I'd really appreciate it if you guys could help me out towards that goal. All right, so let's take a look at the jersey here. So we do have two photos, one of just the main jersey itself, and then also one of inside of the collar, which we'll look at in just a second. But the first thing that I do want to point out is the fact that this is a blank jersey, so we don't know what the name and number is going to look like on the jersey itself. We will probably have to wait until the official reveal date, which, like I said, is November 25th, so this upcoming Friday, before we can see what those are going to look like. And like I said before as well, or at least I think I said before as well, I'm pretty sure. Either way, I will be doing a full, in-depth review of that jersey when it is officially revealed and kind of give my full opinions on it then. But just looking at the basics of this jersey, as we can see, it is a black base for the main color of the jersey with some yellow shoulder yoke, the yellow double striping on both the sleeves and at the bottom of the jersey, and then some yellow cuffs as well, which overall I do really like the striping on this jersey. I think that looks nice. And then we have the logo on the jersey from the official reveal, which does have that meth bear, and then the word mark right above it, which, like I said, at the time, I really wasn't quite too sure if they were actually going to use the word mark for the jersey itself, but obviously, as we can see here, they did end up using the entire thing, which honestly, I'm not really a huge fan of that word mark. I do like the B in the word mark, however, because it is from their 2010 Winter Classic jersey, which is also, I believe, from their late 1940s jerseys as well. And I just like the B because of the stylization of it. It kind of has that cartoonish feel to it, so I like that aspect. With the rest of the letters there, those were actually created by Adidas to basically fill out the rest of the word mark, and honestly, I'm not as big of a fan of the rest of the word mark there. I think it's fine, but it just kind of feels basic. It doesn't really feel like the same stylization of that B, at least to myself, so I don't really like the rest of the word mark, basically just the B that I enjoy. But another part that I don't like about the word mark is the stitching on it. Now, I don't know if this is intentional or just poor quality control, but if you take a closer look at that word mark there, you can see there is some stitching that is kind of bunched up. You can see it in the bottom right hand half of the B there, the top right of the T, and a few times throughout the other letters as well. Like I said, if it is poor quality control, that looks really bad and just not good for Adidas at all. If it is intentional, I also don't like it because it just really doesn't look good, at least in my eyes, and it almost appears like it is a fake jersey. That's kind of how it seems like to me, so I don't like that aspect of that word mark, and I hope it is just supposed to be this jersey in particular, not every jersey. But I do like the meth bear itself. It, of course, is recolorized. The old colors used to be a white outline with a yellow base. This time around, it does have that cream outline to kind of match that word mark, and then it does have a brown base as well, which I think it does give it a little bit of an old school feel, so I do like the recolorization. However, I'm kind of confused on why they didn't use the old logo for this jersey, because with that yellow base for the bear itself, it would have matched nicely with the striping, although maybe it blended in a little bit too much, so that's why they went with the recolorization. Either way, I kind of found it a little bit strange, but I still do like that recolorization. What I don't like is the collar of the jersey. So as we can see, it is just the black collar that goes all the way around, and the reason that I'm not a fan of it is because it does not have that sweater type collar, or at least that faux sweater type collar that most Winter Classic jerseys have. With the Winter Classic jersey that I'm wearing, as you can see, it does kind of have that faux sweater type collar to it, and I absolutely love that with the Winter Classic jerseys. It's one of my favorite part of the Winter Classic jerseys, so I'm quite upset that it is not included on this jersey here. But let's move on to the next picture. So inside of the collar, we can see that it does say Boston 01/02/2023 with that green background. This, of course, is in reference to the date that the game is going to be played, January 2nd, 2023, and it is all in the stylization of the Fenway Fenway Park scoreboard, which is also where the game is going to be played in Fenway Park. So overall, I think that looks really nice. It is a nice touch to basically where the game is going to be played, when it's going to be played. But overall, with this jersey here, I think it's a fairly nice looking jersey. Like I said, it kind of gives a little bit of some old school vibes to it, which is really what I'm looking for with those Winter Classic jerseys. So I do like that aspect of this jersey. However, I will say this is probably Boston's worst Winter Classic jersey. Although that being said, that is a very high bar. I absolutely love the Boston Bruins Winter Classic jersey. This one here is their 2019 one, which I think is very, very nice as well. But even though I do think this is the Bruins worst Winter Classic, I still like the jersey a decent amount. But I'll talk about that a little bit more in depth once the jersey is officially revealed. Like I said, on November 25th, I'll talk about the things that I don't like about it, the things that I do like about it, and maybe some things that I would like to see improved as well, and kind of compare it also to that Pittsburgh jersey that will be revealed on that date as well. So make sure to stay tuned to the channel if you guys are interested in that, and let me know your guys' initial reactions to this jersey here. Do you like it? Are you not really a huge fan of it? Let me know in the comments down below, and if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like. I would really appreciate it. Also, make sure to follow me on my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. Links are all in the description down below. But like I said, that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.